Kia ora koutou katoa, nau mai hara mai ki te ao Hākinakina, your sports show right here on your Tribal Pulse, te kore mako o Taranaki, 94.8 FM and 98.4 FM. Well, we have a very, very special guest for you on the show this week, Wano. He's the talk of the town at the moment and a golfing superstar in the making. He's really creating waves in the golfing space here in Aotearoa and around the world. We got young Kingston Taylor-Voyle with us on the show. Kia ora, bro.
Kia ora, how's it going?
Good, brother. Good. Hey, good to have you on the show, man. Thank you for fitting us in your busy schedule. I know you've been very, very busy lately. But hey, before we start off, ko wai koe, no he koe, just a bit about yourself and where you're from.
So obviously my name's Kingston Taylor-Voyle. I'm just about to turn 18, 17 at the moment, and I'm from a little town in Taranaki called Waitara, so that's home for me.
Nice. So you've always been raised in Waitara, and was it always golf for you as a young fella? Like when you were coming, in primary school and that, was it always golf, or was the other sports that you played?
So when obviously because being young, Dad sort of pushed me to play as many sports as I could while I was a kid. And then it came about, I was about 9, and then, because I was into league and rugby and all that stuff. And then I went to Dad when I was like 9. I was like, can I just try golf for a year? And he got a little bit thing about it, but yeah, we gave that a crack anyway, and we sort of picked it up ever since.
Oh, nice. I think I actually recall, and you might be able to tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I remember when I was working in Taranaki Rugby League, I remember your name. I think you're a pretty gun little league player when you're a bit younger too. Is that right?
So I played, I was pretty good with league and stuff. I made it to the Māori tournament and stuff 2 or 3 years in a row. But then that was sort of before I found a love for golf.
Nice. Now, golf, how did you, so was Dad a golf player, or was it some uncles that helped you get into the game of golf? What was it that kind of drew you to the game of golf?
So Dad was definitely one of those ones. Well, he didn't push me to play it, but I would always go with him, and I would just go to alongside the holes and stuff with him, with just a club, hitting balls up the hole. And then, sort of just pretty much ever since I could really walk, I've always had a golf club in my hand. And there's always sort of been some sort of inspiration towards it.
Nice. And what's the support been like, obviously coming through the grades with golf as a young man, young boy, with the support of the community and others that are involved with the golf club out there? Is that Manukurihi Golf Club that you're a part of?
Yeah, so Māori Golf Club, that's home for me. That's one thing that I'll never change is, that's home. That's where it all started. And, the community and stuff like that, they've been real supportive. And, other background people, they've been, really supportive through my journey so far, which has been good. Helps out heaps. Nice.
And when was it that you started to realize that, oh, hang on a minute, I'm actually not too bad at this. This is something that I might pursue and give a real crack?
So that sort of, it wasn't really, because I'm super casual. It's quite hard to explain, but yeah, I'm super casual. It was more so other people acknowledging and telling me just how good I was. That sort of gave me a buzz and made me have a little bit more focus on it.
Nice. And then I understand, so I think at the age of 13 you were invited to the Junior Worlds, is that correct? But COVID kicked in?
Yeah, so when I was 13 it was 6 weeks of qualifying, Junior World qualifying up in Auckland. And so, I qualified for that, which was in LA. And then, COVID hit about a week or so, maybe not even there, about 4 days, I think, we were about to fly out. And then it got changed to just being a local only, so international people couldn't travel over there.
Well, I'm sure that time will come up again, mate. The way you're going, you're doing very, very well in golfing. So just tell us a little bit about golfing for juniors here in Taranaki. How does it work? Like, is there much competition in the junior grades, or do you need to go out of Taranaki to get better competition?
So, so when I sort of first started going through the junior stuff, there was heaps of it. But now they've sort of really only just started like having like just like club like sort of what do you call them, like club volunteers that will volunteer to take like little juniors and little kids and stuff out just for practice days during the week and stuff like that. But like junior golf's still got heaps of support and stuff like that now.
Nice, nice. And have you been to many competitions around Aotearoa? Is there all sorts of places that you get to go to play golf?
Yeah, no, there definitely is. Been a lot of places I've been around Aotearoa. That's probably the biggest thing also with golf is that I love about it is I get to go heaps of different places and stuff. That's another thing that sort of inspired me by it as well. Meet heaps of cool people.
Nice. And is there any particular golf courses that are your favorites?
So obviously, Millbrook, Coronet, and Remarkables that I played when I played the New Zealand Open last week. Those are probably my two favourite courses that I've played. But like Paraparamu Beach, which is down sort of Wellington ways, love that course too. That's always a good tournament to play as well. And the new course up in Hamilton, love that course too.
Nice, nice. And what about competition? And is there a few other rangatahi around the same age as you that are doing really, really well and that you often compete against at tournaments and competitions?
Yeah, so there's because there's been a few of us boys back here where we've like sort of grown together. It's like our own like sort of group, and like we all sort of play in the same tournaments and stuff like that. We sort of just like build off each other because like we're all like really competitive, stuff like that. But yeah, so just them.
Awesome, awesome. And now, so tell us a little bit about your recent excursion. So I hear that you won the New Zealand Māori Golf Open. Is that correct? Like that would have been a massive eye opener and achievement for you, being so young to win something prestigious like that.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was one of those ones where, like, because it's kind of real hard for me to let out like emotions like in a positive way. Like if I'm like like say I win something, it sort of just feels like another round of golf, another putt hold. So that was what it sort of felt like at first, like when I hold the last putt on the last day. But it was sort of like the next day and like sort of when the prize giving and all that was going on, that's sort of where it started like soaking in what I actually achieved.
Amazing. What an amazing achievement. And what was it, or what is it about the Māori tournament that you enjoy? What's unique about the Māori tournaments instead of, compared to other kind of general tournaments?
So one thing that's good about Māori Nats is just the environment of the people is a lot different. Like you get along with everyone, mingle and stuff like that. Everyone's welcoming. The tournament and stuff's always run really well. Yeah, it's just a good time. And the golf's still competitive as well.
Nice, nice, awesome. Well, that got you a ticket into the New Zealand Open, I believe, down south. What was that experience like for you, and how did you go down there?
I mean, it's safe to say the golf wasn't the best, but it was sort of like one of those ones where I wasn't mentally strong enough. Like, because I'm one of those ones that say most of the time I don't feel pressure, but I think that was the first time ever in like my sort of golfing journey that like there's actually been a different feeling there that got the better of me the first day. But then once the first day was out of the way, it was kind of like I just relax and play golf, and it was a lot more enjoyable.
Nice. And you got to obviously rub shoulders with some pretty good golfers down there.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely quite a few good golfers down there.
Nice. No, that's awesome. And so what's next on the horizon for Kingston in terms of golf? What are some of your goals and aspirations in the coming years?
So when I was younger, I was like real inspired to, my main goal was to make it to East Lake. So I'm like on the PGA Tour. That was when I was younger. But then because I've sort of gone into like cruise mode and stuff like that, where, you know, I just have the mindset of it's going to happen when it's going to happen. But my sort of long-term goal would just, I'd be happy to make it to the DP World Tour. That's sort of my long-term goal now.
Nice. It's amazing. And how does golf work like for you, you know, for a lot of like rugby league players and sometimes even rugby or football players, they need to leave the province to go and, you know, pursue their dreams within their given sport. Is that something that is the same in golf as well?
Yeah, nah. So a little while ago, like, because I haven't, like, the furthest I've gone is down south for golf. And that's when a little while ago, I had a really good talk with my coach back here and just about that sort of thing and what it looks like. So yeah, like you have to go overseas and play in Aussie and stuff like that to actually like make progress and stuff in the game.
Well, mate, I know all of us back here are super proud of where you're at with your golf and where you're heading. I'm sure the family's proud as well. Your community's proud of what you're doing. So keep up the great work. And we're really looking forward to watching your journey continue to skyrocket as it is right now. So on behalf of everyone here at Te Kore Mako and Taranaki, we wish you all the very best and thanks for jumping on the show.
Cheers. No, it was good chatting to you. Hopefully we'll get to do it again sometime.
100%. We'll see. I'm sure once you start skyrocketing up those rankings, we'll be come jump back on, Kingston.
Yeah, not too used to this whole getting all the attention there. Got to get used to it, eh?
Humble as they come. Thanks, Kingston. Appreciate your time.